Let's decorate my catch-all planner for the 17th through the 23rd. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to decorate a spread in my dashboard planner that I am using for social media. This is going to be for the 17th through the 23rd. I did pull a Planny Thing washi tape that I think coordinates well with the stickers that I'm going to use. We are going to pull our stickers from the original Fall Florals by Kellofaplan. This book released way back in 2021. It is no longer available, but this is one of the ones that started it all, guys. Okay, and then I've also got a couple of books here, Jewel Tone Basics Volume 2, along with seasonal quotes. Both of these are still available, so I think I'm going to pull some boxes from there. But as per usual, let's go ahead and get started with the left side of the page. So this week is going to be my mom's birthday. And right off the bat, I'd like to take a minute to mention, I just finished filming my catch-all for this same week. And at the end, when I was looking back at the video, guess what, guys? I forgot to clean my camera lens. So that video looks like it's a little foggy or something. So apologies for that. I hope y'all were able to tough it out and enjoy that video because I do feel like the spread came out pretty good. Okay, for this one, let's go ahead and get in here. I love the colors in this collection. I especially love these berry colors. But since it's my mom's birthday, I think I have been real torn on what to do. I thought about this one, but now I'm thinking I'm going to pull this one here. My page just hopped out of my book, but anyway, let's get going here. Actually, it looks like I need to do a little trim job here from last week. Whoops. Let me go ahead and cut the paper while we're at it. I gotta tell, this is not a highly curated channel over here. I'm just doing what I can do. And, you know, if y'all aren't sticklers for perfection and you just kind of like to have a few laughs and a little bit of chit chat along the way, then that's what I'm here for. We're not going to get too serious about anything on this channel. So if y'all haven't yet subscribed and you're okay with a little silliness here and there, then, you know, go on and hit that subscribe button. Okay, that is a nice big sticker for this corner. I like that. I do have my little workflow sticker I want to put down over here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. This is just a sticker that I made in Excel on the computer. And I use this to kind of help keep me organized as far as what I need to film and the status of each video that I have filmed, like whether or not I've edited and uploaded to YouTube, or if I've taken photos for my thumbnails. So yeah, that's what this one is for. And now this Planny Thing washi tape, I looked back in my swatch book. This is from like 2021. I think it was from a sub box called Autumn Florals or something like that. It's a little more yellow than what I prefer, but I think I'm going to use it anyway. And it's also a little wider than I like for this box. So I'm going to tear this strip in half, and then that'll give me top and bottom. And then I'll tear off another piece for my sides. So hope y'all are doing okay today. Like I said, I apologize for that last video. I haven't filmed in a few days. I have been real busy lately, not only with Kellofaplan stuff, which, by the way, there was a release last Friday for a recipe planner and meal planner. I hope y'all will think about picking that one up. But we also had a bridal shower for my daughter. So I took off a few days, so I had lots of running around to do for that. Now I'm putting these torn edges on the not facing my workflow sticker. So I hope I'm okay with that. I think I'll be okay with it once I get it down. But yeah, I have just been busy. So because of that, I've just barely had time. Uh-oh, I tore that one. I've barely had time to edit and get things uploaded. So I'm running a little behind. So, but that all that to say, I guess just being out of the filming mode for a week was just long enough for me to forget that I need to make sure I clean that camera lens before I sit down to film. So anyway, long story, but do accept my apologies for that. I am sorry about that. I know that's very frustrating, because yeah, you know, even though I film YouTube videos, I also love to watch YouTube. So I am also a viewer, and I do like a good high quality image on my screen when I'm watching videos. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, did y'all think about picking up that recipe and meal planner? I love the color combination on that with the teals and the pinks. It's really pretty. It's not a huge collection. It's just the planner, which is the final planner to be released this year by Kellofaplan. But it's the planner, and it is a sticker book, and then she's also got an extra paper pack. So if y'all didn't pick that one up, you might check it out if you're interested. I think it'd make a good little gift. I'm thinking about getting that set up for my little daughter that's about to get married. That girl loves to cook, and she is a really good cook. All right, let's trim off my little excess pieces here. Oh, you know what I didn't think of? Since I've got this rough edge, I can't really cut. I guess I just need to keep tearing. So I can't believe next week is Thanksgiving. I'm ready for it, but I'm not ready for the craziness that will ensue immediately after, because we don't have our tree up yet. I have slowly been getting some Christmas lists from the girls for them and their families, but I've only bought a couple of gifts so far. Okay, I'm not going to be able to tear this one. I think it's too little for me to get a hold of, so we'll just cut this one. And then we'll move on over here. But yeah, that's about it. That's about my spill for Thanksgiving. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. This one's going to have to be cut too, because the washi, it's too thin. So it just wants to stretch. It doesn't really want to tear like I want it to. Obviously, I guess I didn't cut it good enough. So are y'all getting ready for December spreads? I need to start thinking about my December pre-planning. I've got so many cute little Christmas stickers. It's going to be real hard to make a decision on what to use because, you know, let's face it, we want to use them all. So I don't know how I will finalize that. Okay, sorry this is taking so long. I'll try to speed through some of this for y'all in the editing process. But did y'all watch my little small shop haul video? It was it's probably been over a month ago by now. But in there I got some Christmas stickers from Planners Anonymous, and oh my gosh, y'all, they are so cute. I am anxious to figure out how I'm going to work those into my December spreads because they are so freaking cute. Okay, this doesn't look great down here, so I don't know about that. I'm just going to leave it. But I think I do like the torn edge now, so I guess I'm okay with that. All right, let's get back over here and let's see what we can figure out. Now, I do need, whoops, I forgot the boxes are this way. And I'm going to take these out since they're falling out. But I want to put a couple boxes down for stats tracking over here, and then probably another one for Kellofaplan. The next, now she had a release on the 14th, which was that Simple Plans planner and her winter collection, and then she turned right around and had another one on the 21st, which was that menu planner. So there won't be a release for Black Friday, but instead she is going to be having a sale. So y'all watch her socials for her Black Friday sale. And as soon as I know what it is, I'll start sharing that as well. So these are going to be stats tracking for YouTube subscribers and Instagram followers. Instagram is going really slow for me right now. Haven't really done a lot over there in recent months. Okay, let's see. Now these, I kind of wanted to put a big one here for Kellofaplan, but these are all decorated. Maybe, you know what? Why don't we take this one and we can put it up here, and it'll get some of that floral up here. And of course, the top of my page is going to be naked now. Maybe we'll put some kind of a little quote here. Let's jump into seasonal quotes real quick. And my mom does have a birthday this week, so I'm going to try to put some birthday quotes on the other page. So in this book, you get colored quotes on clear paper, and then you get the same quotes on paper, or just paper. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm looking at this and I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say. Let's see. This is a pretty color that coordinates pretty well here, and this dark green is really pretty also. I don't really want to pull any Thanksgiving type stickers. How about let's grab fall is the season of change, embrace it. Now this is kind of a blue color, but I think it'll be okay with these greens down here. But I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. I do wish I had a little something here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do up here. I'm kind of thinking I may need to pull either Dated Basics Volume 4 or some alphas, and I could put November up here. Let's go ahead and set this page aside for a minute and see what we can do on this page. I will come back to these quotes here in a bit. Okay, I was looking through this book earlier and I saw a floral that I thought that might work down here in this bottom corner. Oh, I think it was this one. So let's grab this one. Now in these older sticker books, the offset is quite large. So I'm glad we don't have the really big offsets anymore. But this one has this pretty dark purple rose in the corner. I really love that. I probably won't put anything here. All right, now one of the things I wanted to do this week is I wanted to pull in some boxes from Jewel Tone Basics Volume 2. This sticker book, I think I mentioned it earlier, is still available. If you're interested in pulling this one, I just want to grab a couple of colors out of here. I know none of them are going to match these others perfectly. Oh, actually, this one is pretty close. Maybe I'll grab one of these. Let me keep searching, though. That's a good one, too, but it might be just a hair dark. So these are the colors in this book. Oh, wow. This is a good one, too, y'all. I feel like that coordinates with this flower really well. I don't think we need any blue. That one might be a little more blue. I don't know. Let's take this one here. And because I feel like it coordinates well with these florals, let's put this one on Saturday. Ooh, I almost lost that too. I don't know why I can never remember that. It would really do me best to put these on boxes with smaller numbers. And let's see what we have. Maybe I can grab that greenish teal because the quote on the other page is similar to this color. So I realize that does have a blue hue to it, but I think it will be okay with these leaves. Let's do this one on Wednesday. Oops, looky there. I guess I'll have to take a marker. Let's see. I'm going to have to jump up and grab a black pen. I don't seem to have one here in my little pen holder at this desk. Now let's see if we can find something in the orangish or yellows that will blend okay with that other page. Now this one is quite a bit more yellow than this here. Well, you know what? I might just take it anyway because it kind of goes along with this here maybe. And I do have one of these. I like this book because it's got a variety of box sizes. It's also got strips here for time blocking. If you're into that, I'm probably about to lose this 8. And it also has, it's got bullet points, and then it's got your days of the week. And I feel like it's got months also. Yeah, it even has months where you can date. Hey, maybe instead of pulling Alpha Basics, maybe I can just grab one of these. Let's get back to this purplish color and see if I can find a November. This is the color I used. Whoops. Let me find the November. Here we go. Let's take this one and put it over here. I wonder if I could put a little corner up there. I think I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm all over the place now, y'all. I'm going to set that aside for a second. I want to get back in here and see if I have any small florals that I could put up here. These might be okay. Actually, there's quite a few options here. I don't want anything too big. Let's just grab this guy here and put him up in the corner. Let's see. I want to angle it, but I don't want to have an empty white spot here. So I may have an empty white spot anyway. Let's put it like this, and then I can trim off the little extra pieces. Let's set November aside for a second and trim these. Because the offset is so large, I don't really know if I'll be able to use these scraps. They may end up being more offset than anything else. But we can try. I don't think I'm going to add it here. I was thinking about sticking it up here. And now let's add this little November sticker. That kind of closes up some of that. I'm probably just going to leave that alone. Now I realize these florals are different than these, but we do still have the purples in there and some pinks. Okay, let's set this one back over here and let's turn our attention back to this page now. So on these days, I think I'm going to put down bullet points, and I originally was going to pull bullet points from this book here, but you can see they are quite large. They're quite a bit bigger than the other books. So actually, instead of pulling, sorry guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this one up. This was the Jewel Tone Basics Volume 2. I'm going to close that. I am going to go ahead and use the bullet points from Fall Florals because I need to get these 3 colors onto this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this line it up thing, and I'm just going to use this as my straight edge, and I'm going to cut these in half. I think I'm going to go this direction though, because I want the orange and I want these 2 pinks right here, and these may not be exactly in half, but these are kind of what I'm going to use. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and cut all of these. Uh-oh, I just wiggled my ruler. So some of these might be bigger than others, but it's okay. Yeah, definitely off on that one. I guess I was holding this thing lopsided. So let's start with the orange. Oops. And I'm going to put down, oh my goodness, this just isn't coming out like I planned. I didn't cut those well at all. I'm going to put 2 of these halves per day. And I'm only putting halves because, like I mentioned earlier, these are some large dots. If they were, you know, the current size dots, I would have used the whole thing. So I will end up having to cut some more of these. This one's going to go, I'm going to butt this one right up to this blue box. I don't know that I want to use the lime. So let's cut again here. Maybe this time I can get more in the center. Who knows? It's a crapshoot around here. Those might be a little better. Now I think I can grab a purple and then another orange And we'll take these pinks and purples again. I'm only going to do 2 on the boxes that don't have, or, you know, in the areas where I don't already have a dashboard box. I like those dashboard boxes. They really do add a punch of color. You just have to, you know, be alert about what's going on there. Okay, let's grab this darker pink, but let's do it opposite of what we got here. Let me do the orange first. And I'll put a couple more down here. So this is my mom's birthday here. You know what, maybe let's put this back in here for a minute and let's look at these decorative boxes. Maybe I'll bring over this one here and I can notate her birthday in this box. I did grab, that's crooked, but it's okay. I did grab the Kellofaplan Birthday Basics Volume 2 because I was thinking about pulling a birthday sticker for here or a quote or something. I do also want to get some more of the florals here. I've got this one here with the offset on it, but I think it's mostly offset, so I'm probably not going to use that one. I think I might take these and try to cut these in half and add them to these boxes. So let's see, that would be here. I can put one. And maybe here I'll put this other half. Okay, that's cute. I feel like I need something up here. Maybe I can cut this one in half and use it. Let's see, I need some more of that mum. I wonder, let's look again and see. No, okay, it looks like these are all of the decoratives. I'm not seeing any stickers with the mom, so I'll go ahead and cut this one. I think this is the one I was looking at. Once I turn the page and stop talking, I lose my train of thought. Remember what I said earlier. This is not a curated channel. This is a fly by the seat of your pants channel. I think I'll put this on the edge. I was going to put it, whoops, gosh darn, I hope it doesn't pull up this yellow. I was going to put it in the inside corner over here, but then I realized on the other page, my little floral that I added is in the, it's on the edge, or it's on the outer corner. So put that here, and let's take the other half, and we'll just kind of add it with this one. Okay, that's good. I probably won't put anything there. Let's have a look and see what we've got going on here. I never did pull any of the quotes, so maybe I need to get out the birthday quote book. I do have this quote, but I wanted to pull something birthday related. So let's do that. Let's set this book aside for just a minute. Again, this one was Fall Florals. Apologies, but this one is no longer available. Let me get these pages here so I can have a look. And now let's grab the birthday book. So this is Birthday Basics Volume 2. This book is out of stock. I'm not aware of any restocks that are currently being planned. So apologies if you don't have this one. So in the back of this book, she's got birthday related words, which is wonderful because it is very hard to come across birthday and happy birthday stickers. Let's pull Celebrate and put it up here. I don't know what we're doing yet for her birthday. She is supposed to be thinking about that. And maybe that's all I'll put on this one. I don't think there's any color schemes in here that would coordinate with this. Let's have a quick flip. Yeah, I don't think any of those will coordinate. Let me have a quick look again at the words and the quotes. I don't really have enough room. I like this one. It says it's not the years that count, it's the life in your years, but I think that one is too wide for this space here. Now these quotes are all on paper, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the one that I liked. It's going to cover up some of this floral here. I think I'll trim some of this edge just so that it doesn't cover up too much of my little box. And that way it also doesn't cover up too much of my floral. I don't know, I would like to get it a little closer over here, but I guess we'll try to put it there. It's pretty crooked though. Oh well, I think that'll be okay. All right, guys, I think that might do it for this one. You know, though, I didn't get any of this washi over here anywhere. I wonder if I should try to put a little strip of this washi somewhere. That might be a little much. I don't know that I want to put it there. Maybe a little bit down here. It may not look right, but the good thing about washi is it's, you know, it just comes right up. I don't know if I like this down here with the pink. Yeah, I don't think I like that too much. See how it will look over here, just kind of randomly placed. I don't know about that either, but it is a little different. Maybe I can put this other little piece over here. It will be right next to this washi, but it will kind of take up some of this white space over here. It's a little long for that. What about if I just take this piece that I have and try to place it across the top of my page? Wonder how that would look. Maybe about right there, and then that would be cut here. I don't know. Let's turn these pages and let me get it down straight, and then I'll try, and if I don't like it, then it's okay. I don't have to use it. It's just that I've got this piece, so rather than me trying to wrap it back around my washi roll and save it for later, I'd kind of rather go ahead and put it to use if I can. Okay, I'm going to cut it and then we'll figure it out. Not crazy over that. I don't think that's going to work for me. So I guess I will take this off. And I don't think I'm going to add it to these boxes anywhere. So I guess that little experiment was a fail, but that's okay. All right, guys, let's get this back on my planner and we will see what we think about it. And then we'll revisit on the sticker books that I used and we will go from there. Okay, guys, there we go. There is a spread in my Kellofaplan dashboard planner that I am using for social media. This is for the week of the 17th through the 23rd. I do like the way this looks with these copper discs. I pulled those from an old Happy Planner. I think it was from the Papillon Undated Planner. But for the stickers, we pulled some birthday stickers from Birthday Basics Volume 2. This one is sold out. Seasonal Quotes is where we pulled this fall sticker. This book is still available. I took my dashboard boxes from Jewel Tone Basics Volume 2. This book is available for purchase. And we took our florals from the original Fall Florals by Kellofaplan. Of course, that one sold out years ago. And then we added our washi bits from Plannything. This is from, I believe, a September 2021 subscription box. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I certainly appreciate y'all spending time with me today, hanging out while I got this one together. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. And if you've got any Kellofaplan purchases you feel like making, I hope you'll shop my affiliate link. Okay, guys, y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.